they're still up to the same old garbage. This was no more than a demon Democrat garbage trick. You know what I'm saying? Claim it was a arms deal gone bad, really, we should say, an arms deal gone bad, where senior administration officials secretly they they felicitated, the sales of arms to Khomeini government of the Islamic Republic in Iran. You know what I'm saying? Subject of an arms embargo, hoping to use the proceeds of the arms sales to fund the Contras in Nicaragua, all the way around the world. You see, two wars at the same time. This is the type of shit they do. You know what I'm saying? And it was all about getting the money from somewhere and giving it to somewhere else. So they use the proceeds, you know what I'm saying, of the arms sales to fund the Contras in Nicaragua, you know what I'm saying, under the Boland Amendment, they call it, the Boland Amendment. Further funding of the Contras by the government had been prohibited by Congress. Even at that time, Secretary of Defense was Caspar the Ghost Weinberger. Secretary of State George Shultz, or whatever his name is. Attorney General was Ed the Red Meese. You know what I'm saying? Ed the Red Meese. And the Chief of Staff was Don Juan Reagan. You know what I'm saying? Oliver North. Oliver North. You know what I'm saying? Oliver North, the fall guy, which the operation was really about, you know what I'm saying, freeing 7 American hostages, being held, as they say, in Lebanon at the time by Hezbollah, you know what I'm saying, a primary group of the group with Iranian ties, as we see, Iranian ties, and connection to the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. They also allowed, you know what I'm saying, drugs to come in through the same deal that ended up in the black community. Let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying? And George W. Bush came in and pardoned Reagan and all the fools that they never spent one day in jail for any of it. This is when Maxine Waters had came in, Blandone and Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? This is the Rick Ross scandal, I call it, and Blandone. You know what I'm saying? Drugs coming through that same deal. You know what I'm saying? That was forced into the black community by over 666 tons of cocaine coming in and funneling it into the black community, and then take the money and turn around and pay the soldiers for the war. You know what I'm saying? Even Pharaoh is up on that. Good to see a young man had his scheme together. You know what I'm saying? As we go. You know what I'm saying? But it came to the same deal, you know what I'm saying, to free hostages. They told them probably, you got to let us bring these drugs into your country and then we'll let them go. You know what I'm saying? That, to the same deal. That deal of just to say no. Remember that? Mr. W.H.W. Bush, or whatever his name is, him and his damn crazy son, you know what I'm saying, sitting up there talking that garbage about just say no to drugs, just say no, while they were funneling in tons and tons of cocaine into the neighborhood, using the FBI to remove the Black Panther Party and flood our community with drugs, knowing full well that the stress that the people were already under from the situation that they have been doing to us for many years, the demon Democrat, that people would have taken it up and be running with it all across our neighborhood, and murder, killing, prostitution, people dying, going on, and you know the deal and what drugs have done. And then he run around when W. Bush come in, and then he starts saying, just say no to drugs, him and Nancy, whatever her name was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She looking like two skeletons. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It fueled that in our neighborhood. It fueled even the 3 strikes law that they created, life in prison for a couple of keys, you know what I'm saying, that they brought in, you know what I'm saying, for people of color. You know, Reagan Reagan was the cause. He was the cause of all of it. The demon Democrats that you see have destroyed black communities and black lives and black kids. So I don't understand why people are sucking on them as a demon Democrat. Slave master 1865 created the KKK.